Alright guys, so there's all my pictures and videos of Vidcon. I know it's not a lot of videos, and I apologize, but I was really enjoying it, you know. I'm not too great at this whole vlog thing, I'm still learning it, but for the most part I was just having such a good time, and you know, I was just experiencing it. My first trip basically out by myself, you know, doing something, and I was just kind of taking it all in, living it, you know what I mean? But yeah, I wrote down some things on the side that I wanted to talk about specifically. You guys ever noticed that like every hotel claims they have high-speed internet, but they don't? Like when we were there, they're like, "Oh, we got free high-speed Wi-Fi, blah 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 blah." But I'm like, "That's cool." And then I go to download a video game, and it's like 7 kilobytes, and I haven't had internet that slow since before the second time I upgraded. So yeah, maybe it's high speed in your office, but not where we are. Another thing was they had the VidCon, they had a keynote speaker thing. I don't know if you can see that wristband. They had a keynote speaker thing where they had people who they selected to come and talk about it. Some of them were really interesting. There was like musical performances in between. You know, MacLeod talked about motivation and stuff, and they had a YouTube Google guy who tells what's trending and why. You know, he wrote a book on it. I forgot his name, but he had a really good speech, whatever. I really enjoyed this. I thought I wouldn't, you know, but I did. But there were some other parts, and they were like kind of super intense. And I remember like these are all great creators, you know. They're well known for a reason. They're really good at what they do. But at the same time, maybe, you know, a gigantic seated area full of like kids and stuff isn't exactly the best place to be talking about some of these issues. Mostly because it was just really intense. Like I don't want to like say names or anything, because I respect all these people, and they had amazing ability, amazing talent, you know, to get where they are. But some of the stuff they talked about was just super heavy, you know. And I remember looking around, and I'm like we are at VidCon, right? Like this is the place where we're supposed to have a good time and learn about making better content and, you know, being better creators. And there's like children over around, you know, and they're talking about like stuff that you should be able to talk about, obviously, like abuse and suicide and stuff. You know, you shouldn't put that in the corner and ignore it, but at the same time, it's like you're kind of scaring the kids here a little bit. But it was interesting. They had a big palette of variety for the keynote speakers, and a lot of musical talent. Oh my goodness, some of these musicians are crazy talented. Like I've never. Not that I never heard, you know, such good talent or anything, but I'm not a talent agent by any means. But I've been in the music industry, and these guys were good. They were very, very good. Anyway, moving on. Talking about Markiplier, I saw him a couple times. You know, he gave a talk and whatnot. He did a Q&A one of the days, and it's such sad news to hear about. I don't know if you guys heard or not, but the day after VidCon, my last day in LA, I found out that his niece died, I believe it was, in a car accident. You know, so tragic, so like that, like just out of nowhere. And here he is coming back from, you know, having great panels, having a good time, talking to people who love and support him, you know, to boom, losing his niece, someone he loved very intensely. And you could tell by the video I put up, it's just absolutely tragic and so terrible, and it just really makes you think, you know, how quickly everything can change and be taken away. And to, you know, really tell the ones you love them, because you don't know, you know, it could be the last time. And yeah, it was just a really big shock, and my heart goes out to the guy. You know, that's terrible. And you don't want anybody to go through that, you know, let alone somebody, you know, another creator you care about or something. It's terrible, and I'm so sorry, you know, Mark. That's you can't explain how terrible it is to lose somebody, you know, in your life who you love. You know, it's one of the most tragic and saddest things that you can ever go through in your life, and sadly all of us are probably going to go through it at some point in our life, or someone we love will go through it. And you know, I love Mark. He's a great guy, an amazing person, and my heart really goes out to him. You know, he said he was going to take a break from videos, and obviously I feel like, you know, that kind of goes without saying. You know, take all the time you need. You know, it's YouTube ain't going anywhere, and everybody who loves you supports you, you know, in your efforts, of course, to, you know, try to come to grips with it all. I haven't taken a break like that because I lost somebody, but I have taken breaks on YouTube. Excuse me, I'm sick. For, you know, big reasons like that, and you need it, because I've been there where you've tried where you try to make a video every day and you try to force yourself to be happy and smile and be entertaining, when inside you're just crushed and sad and destroyed, you know, absolutely empty, because something terrible's happened to you, and you gotta pretend one way in front of the camera because you feel like, you know, your viewers, the people, they deserve, obviously, you know, they come to support you, they deserve everything you can give them. You know, you deserve all the best stuff that I can give you, as much as I can, you know, just for your support and love. But also, you know, don't let that distract and negate the fact that, you know, creators are all human beings also, and you're a human being, and you love and you understand that, you know, when somebody's having a hard time, they need to deal with it, obviously. And that's something that a lot of creators struggle with, is when we're having problems or when we're going through something, that we need to deal with it, and we think that, oh no, we got to keep going for our community, we can't stop posting, we can't do it because they deserve it, they need it, you know, it's our duty to them. But, you know, also, on the other hand, you are a person, you need to realize that there are people who love and care for you, and they want what's best for you, and sometimes what's best for you isn't forcing yourself to smile in a video where it's obvious to tell that you're not enjoying it. You know, sometimes you just need to go lay down and sleep for a week. Anyway, not to get so far off topic, I apologize. I got really sick my last day, if you guys haven't heard, in LA, and I don't know if it's getting worse. I feel like it's getting better. My throat hurts so much, and today I woke up with a terribly stuffy nose, which is why I probably sound absolutely ridiculous, but I apologize. Yeah, moving on to some other things I want to talk about. Check out my buddy Eric, More in Films. I met this guy. He's really funny, to be honest. I have a link to his channel below, or here somewhere. I'll have his Twitter, whatever, I don't know. He's a great guy, really funny. Check out his stuff. He's like a vlogger, kind of talks about stuff. Great dude. You know, I learned more talking to people than I actually did at the panels. I tried to attend a lot of the teaching panels, and I talked to you about stuff as I could that pertained to me, and a lot of them were, I can understand why, because there's a lot of new people coming into YouTube, but someone like me who's been doing it, you know, who's made a channel in 2013 and has been doing it from another channel even before that, and posting for almost 4 to 5 years daily now almost, is like, I know a lot of that stuff just from learning it the hard way, you know. But they stretch these like really mundane topics into like hour and a half long sessions, and after the first 5 minutes you're like, all right, so here's what it is, you know, there's no need to continue to drag it out. But I can understand, because there's a lot of people who don't have any of that experience at all. But like I said, I learned more just talking to people, making friends, than I actually did in the panels, which was cool. I really appreciate, you know, like the networking and the parties and all that stuff where you can actually meet people. That was really enjoyable. Yeah, so all in all, guys, I had a great time. My feet were killing me the whole time. It was nice to just kind of get away, have a little vacation, have some fun, you know, not have to worry about anything. Meet a lot of cool, awesome people. I saw June from Shoe on Head and Armor Skeptic, her boyfriend, actually. I was walking to Vidcon, and they were coming across through a bush from their hotel to the sidewalk, and I saw them, and I didn't know, like, they were walking directly towards me because I had stopped and faced them, and I didn't know how to like get their attention. I didn't want to be weird, obviously, because I'm a big fan. So my stupid butt basically just was like, I just started flailing my arms, and I remember, you know, Armor Skeptic is a tall dude, and I remember him looking at me, and he was like, you know, like, what? Like, I guess, you know, you kind of get used to it with all these crazy people around, but I guess it kind of caught him off guard. And then June was there, and I was like, hello, like, hi, how are you? And they come across, and she was like, hi, how you doing? And I'm like, good, you know, I just went Denny's, I'm really full. And she was like, oh, we're going to IHOP for breakfast. And I was like, ah, you know, enjoy your breakfast, have fun. And shook her hand, and they went across the street, and I took a left to the convention center. But it was really cool to meet them that way. And I also met The Odd Ones Out, really great YouTuber, check him out, he's funny. He was just kind of there in the creative area. He was taking pictures, people talking to people. And if you ever see this, which I doubt you will, buddy, I'm holding a bolt, but I love your stuff, you're a great guy. And I forgot to tell you, we both live in the same state, like 2 hours from each other. I really wanted to mention that, but I forgot, and I'm sorry. But yeah, I had a good time, guys. Will I go back? I don't know. Probably not next year. I definitely will go back if they ever invite me, which I doubt they ever will, but... Or, you know, if I get enough people ask me to go, I will, but, for myself, I kind of experienced it, had a great time. You know, been there, done that. But, we'll see. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like these kind of videos, feel free to comment below. Feel free to subscribe, see video every single day. Almost always gaming, to be honest. And, comment below what you think. Alright, have fun out there. I love you. Is that weird to say right at the end?